Welcome to this training video on how to edit your Great Agent website. So the first thing you want to do is to log into your CRM account. You should see the Access WordPress icon, assuming you're an admin user. If you don't see it and you're an admin user, that just means that we haven't granted you the security rights for it. So please just email us at success@greatagent.net. Anyway, when you click on the Access WordPress, you would see something like this. Hopefully, since we're now rolling out this new dashboard, it will probably actually look more like this, right? With this intro video that you may have clicked on. And if you scroll down, some easy steps on how to configure each page. Now, I'm going to show you how the actual configuration happens. There will probably be more steps than just one, but the way we set up each page is pretty much the same for every page, just to make it super easy for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is to click to configure my homepage. So that takes me to the edit screen that looks something like this. So the first thing I want to do is show you how I can preview something that I may want to change. So you may see here that the main title is Everyone Has a Home Here. Maybe I want to change that to Get Your Dream Home Today, right? So maybe I want to change the title and basically click preview to see how does that look. So I click that and I see the new title here. Now for a brand new visitor, it's going to animate the handwriting, Get Your Dream Home Today. But I can basically instantly see how that will look. That's in a preview tab. I can go ahead and close that by clicking this X to the tab, and that will get me back to my edit tab. Once I'm on this edit screen, we'll basically see that says main image that we may have noticed. Maybe I want to change that, right? So the first thing I need to do is to remove the setting by basically clicking the X, so remove that. And then I can add a new image. So I can choose a different image that I may want to be using instead. So maybe I want to use this wonderful couple or this family having a great dinner in their new home. And I can basically choose that, or I can upload another image. If I want to see the resolution that we're using for these images, you can look at the one that's currently used and basically see here the size is, in this case, 1900 by 1211. It's usually an optimized JPEG, right? But we automatically optimize the picture. It's still better if you know how to do it to pre-optimize the picture before you upload it. In this case, I'm just going to choose one of the other images that are also big and basically select that one. And I'll see now that that's my setting. I can preview and basically see how does that work on my new website. In this case, I don't really like it. There's too much blue over here for me. I can, of course, try the different images and see, I wonder this one might look really great as my primary image. Again, I'll close my preview tab, go back to the edit. I'll click remove this image and add another one. And then I'll try to add the one that I think I might like for this one and do my preview changes and basically see how does that look. I actually like that. I think it's kind of happy. It makes me feel good. Now, of course, I may want to now change the picture that happens when I do buying. So similarly as before, I'll close this tab. I'll go back. Sorry, that was the wrong tab. I'll go back here and now scroll down and I'll see these different menu items, right? That basically is down at that bottom. So I see buying here goes to this buyer's page. I see the image here. So similar as before, I can remove that image, add a different one, and basically choose that, oh, you know what? Now I actually want to use that wonderful couple here cooking in their home because what a wonderful experience. I'm going to preview that and basically make it like this as my primary, and then this one is when I have the mouse over. I see that that's a little grainy for me, so I don't like the optimization done on that specific picture. Also see red wine. I don't want to offend anybody, so if somebody maybe they don't drink wine, I know I'm not always a big wine drinker. I wouldn't personally be offended by that, but I do see the red wine and the white wine here. I don't want it to come across that I'm some kind of alcoholic selling homes here. So I'm going to change that to a different image now that I saw it blown up. And again, easily I can X out my image and choose a different one that I may like better. Let me try this one. I have no idea how that would look, but let me try it. And this is, it's kind of trial and error. It's always, hard to know exactly how things will look until you try it out. But I actually like this one. I think that's a solid image. I might actually swap it again and use that one as my primary image. I love it that much. Again, taste is personal, so you might not like it, and that's okay. You're not going to offend me. I didn't take that photo. What there? Doom, and then I want to use that one. I want to use actually. I'll go back to using that happy dinner party or whatnot on that buying experience here. So I'll test it. Click the preview and see how does that look. I like it. Buying, etc., etc., etc. So that's super good. I like that. I'm going to click update now. That basically saves my setting. So this is how I change the picture itself. To change the wording is very similar, right? So maybe I want this to be, actually I want to do that one as a live video call, video call, and I'm going to link that to my Zoom link actually. So let me get that to my Zoom link. So I have a Zoom link. It could be a Google Hangout or whatever, right? So I'm basically changing where should it go to, what should be the wording be, and take a live tour to experience, to feel, to see if this feels like home for you, right? Something like that. So enjoy a live tour using Zoom. Something like that, right? So yeah, I mean, it could also be like a link to a Calendly link to schedule an appointment, whatever you feel appropriate, but just to show you how to do that. So now I've changed the wording here to live video tour. I've changed it, so now I expect it to say that instead of about us. So now it says live video call, enjoy live tour using Zoom. I love that, right? And so actually, since this is an external link, I want that to open in a new tab. So let's see if I can figure out how to do that. And now this is actually something that I've never done before. Ooh, that seemed easy. Great. So that's a nice thing here. It's pretty user friendly. Not everybody is very tech savvy, so always feel free to ask us. I can obviously change that color. You may have seen when I previewed it, when you put the mouse over, that's like a color. Maybe I like purple. I don't know. You can also call me colorblind, right, and say that looks terrible. And I think you would be right. That looks kind of terrible, but whatever. So it's no biggie, right? I can change it back. Maybe black is better in this case. Let me try black again and see if I love it. Yep. Enjoy a live tour using Zoom. It opens in a new tab, so when I'm done with my live video call, I'm back to the website. I love that, right? I like that. So the other thing is that you see some elements down here. It's a little bit tricky how to edit those, right? You would think maybe I can just scroll down and they would be down here, and you would be wrong, right? This is actually, typically this would be expanded, unless you are an advanced user. If you're an advanced user, please refer to the separate training video around SEO optimization using your Great Agent website. If you're not an advanced user, I would probably just collapse this, click on it, and it shouldn't show up again for you. Anyway, so how do I edit these boxes below the fold, right? This is called below the fold once we scroll down. Super easy, right? I scroll up to the top and I click boxes. Everything is easy once you've tried it. So if it's not easy for you, it's because you haven't ridden this bike before. It's no problem. Just try it out and it will be easy once you've done it a few times. again, similarly as before, you remove the picture to add one. You can change the wording on the box and where it goes. Super easy, right? And that's how it's done. So super easy. Once I'm done, at least for me, it's easy. Again, I have to be careful here. That I understand that, if I needed to sew or something, that would be, or sell a house, I would be completely lost, right? So but I do know technology, so that part is easier for me than for a lot of other folks. The other thing that you might notice is once you're logged in on your website here, another cool trick just at the end here is you can obviously go through kind of this list here and configure pages. But once you're logged in to WordPress, right, and you see that wonderful list, the other thing you'll see is that you can visit your website. So here I'm on some customer website. Once I'm on the page, I'll see this edit box up here. So I don't necessarily have to follow these wonderful steps of how to change something. I can also just go to the page. Maybe it's a seller page that I want to change, and then I can simply click edit page, and then they'll basically give me. And it seems like I've overstayed my welcome here. I've already have my next meeting showing up. I want to be respectful of your time as well as mine. But this is how you would basically similar as before. You can change the title, the subtitle, the wording on it, the different blocks here. Use these tabs here to basically go through the different elements on the page. Click the preview to see preview that what exactly does the page look like. But again, this is the first tab on the edit page. This is the second tab on the edit page, and this is the third tab on the edit page. So again, super easy. We might be looking at improving that so that everything is just kind of in the order that you would scroll on the website. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you. If you have any questions whatsoever, give us a call, send us an email, use the chat. success@greatagent.net. We're here to help. So happy to work with you. Thank you again for your business. We really appreciate you.